A very good morning to you, my dear students. This is Shravan sir, and today we will be dealing with the new topic, that is essay writing or composition. Okay, composition. So in this, you will be getting 5 different essays. Number 1 is story writing. Number 2 is argumentative essay. Number 3 is descriptive essay. Number 4 is imaginative or reflective essay, or it is also called narrative essay. And the last one you get picture writing. Okay. So today we will be dealing with story writing. Okay. So this class I am taking it together for class 9ers and for class 10ers, because this is applicable for both the classes. Okay. So that's why I am taking it together. Okay. Whenever you are supplied with this kind of story writing, sometimes you are supplied with the title, the gift. You are given the title itself. So you have to develop the story under the title called the gift. The gift should be the center of your story. Okay? And sometimes you are given the few lines, like for example, it was raining, I was alone and had to. Now we have to continue the story. Here you need to insert the characters, you need to insert the titles, everything it is on your own. Okay? So here you need to develop by yourself. And sometimes you are just given the characters. The characters are to be inserted in your story. Okay, so like for example, characters are given. For example, old man should be in your story. Sita and Gita should be in your story. Small boy should be in your story. So here the 4 characters are given. Okay, that doesn't mean that all the 4 characters should play a major role in the story. Few characters can be the minor also, okay, or they just appear in 1 or 2 paragraphs and just vanishes, okay. So, but you need to, the thing that you need to know actually is you need to insert all the characters, okay. Story is yours, only the characters you need to insert, and there are other ways also, okay. So this is what you need to know. Until now, the ICC has supplied this kind of story writing, okay. Now the things that you need to keep in your mind whenever you write story writing. Number 1 is originality. That means original. Your story has to be original. It should not be copied, or it should not be like written a story somewhere that you have read. It should not be like that. Okay? You have to create the original story. Okay? So it should not be copied. Next one is characters are important. If you are given this kind of questions, you need to insert the characters. And the characters are important. Okay? And the third part of the story writing is plot. Under this 3, this is very important. The way you introduce the plot. Plot means something has to happen in the story. Okay, you cannot just write a story, monotonous story where there is nothing, something that's exciting, or some kind of exciting things are not happening in the story. Those kind of things you should not write. So that's why the plot, introducing of the plot is very important in the story writing. Okay, and the 4th one is the paragraph. Whenever you try to write the stories, okay, you have to remember that you need to divide the paragraphs in such a way that the one who reads it finds that there are different sections flowing in your story under the different paragraphs. Okay? So that is the most important thing that you need to remember. And the most important part is happy ending. Your story in ICSE examination should have happy ending. Okay? There might be some struggles in between. There might be some kind of trauma, some kind of problems, okay? But you should always remember that you should have a happy ending whenever you conclude your story, okay? Having said that, now the paragraph writing. Whenever you write story writing, the first thing that we write is about, we try to build up a kind of a scene from where the story proceeds forward. And there itself we introduce the characters, major characters and minor characters in the first paragraph of the story. Okay? And then as it develops, in the second paragraph we introduce the plot. That means some kind of struggle, some kind of thing, or some kind of breaking up of the things. All those things are introduced in the second part of the story, that is the second paragraph, from where the story proceeds forward. Okay? And then, remember, after introducing the plot, might be a struggling plot or some kind of harassing word, or there is a broken family or some kind of things that you introduce. But you should always remember that at the end of the story, everything should be normal. Okay, that is the thing that you need to remember. I hope this will help you out, and I will be giving you one question on this topic of the story writing, and you have to write an essay and submit it to me. Okay, thank you, class.